What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to another episode of Combos in the Cave. My name's Mel, y'all. We back. We here. Jae Millz responded yet again. This has been an ongoing battle between Goodz and Millz, and you guys know what the backstory is. So I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole telling you what transpired between Goodz, DNA, and Jae Millz. If you guys are aware of the situation, you know what's going down. So yes, this is Millz' response towards Goodz, and this was supposed to be the nail in the coffin. This was supposed to be the damaging of the Goodz and his product. And Millz swore with every ounce of blood in his body on social media that he was gonna damage Goodz, and we here for it. And another reason why I'm doing this video is because I want you guys to understand that I'm not biased, right? I'm not biased, and I haven't done any Millz reactions simply because of me getting into the comments and understanding which way the opinions is swayed, and that was on me. So here I am giving Millz the benefit of the doubt. We'll go through this bar for bar, not bar for bar, but I'll stop it and comment on certain areas that I need for you guys to hear my commentary on, and we'll go through it. But I'll explain my situation, how I judge how I judge the battle raps in its totality at the end. So here we are. Tune in, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hit me up in the notifications. Talk to me, I'll talk back. Spread the video. If you guys are not in tune with battle rap, if you don't like my content, please just share the video anyway. Maybe somebody that you know that like battle rap, right? So we here. So yeah, but without further ado, Jae Millz, it's on you. Let's see if this is really the nail in the coffin. This is the end of the product, the slick talk, slick walk product. Let's see if it's the end, guys. We are here. Without further ado, Jae Millz is on you.
You are now listening to the sounds of...
Okay, Ron Browse finally made his pop up in this video. We've been all asking where Ron Browse is at, and he's here. White Glove Millie. Okay. All right, Ron Browse. Shout out to you. So all you've been wondering where he was at during this video production. He's in a funeral home. I see the visuals. Okay.
Goodz, you wasting my time, wasting my rhymes. The hating you shine the whole time. I could be living my life, fucking my wife. Instead I'm up day and night. My pen wanna fight, so don't you take your brand for granted. Nah, cause once you start playing with my name, then I gotta do damage. Goodz, you could get damaged. How dare you even mention me? Your flow is elementary. Fuck it, if you want smoke, I'm a dispensary. Today I bought the symphony, killing Goodz with no sympathy. I gotta do it for the culture, shift the energy. Worry about the bitches that was running around on tour with me, acting like a girl, stressed I might have had yours with me. How you think you fucking with me? We will never understand. It's that sewer shit, it's only right I put you under land.
All right. That was a response towards Goodz. Everybody been wondering like why Goodz been mentioning his girlfriend, right? But he hasn't been mentioning his girlfriend with the malice intentions. He was just basically saying that he's being supported by his girlfriend. That's not a diss to his girlfriend. That's one thing. Another thing that I want to talk about is people have been asking around like why is he mentioning Millz and Millz' reputation with the females, right? And everybody was saying that he's married, he has a wife. Why is Goodz mentioning that? And Goodz is only mentioning that because of the fact that Millz is saying, he's getting his beak wet with all these different versions of women, and he's doing it here too. So this is why Goodz is saying to him like basically, why are you mentioning women when you wifed up? You know what I mean? You don't have to mention that when you have a wife. That's Goodz' narrative. That's his perspective on things. I just want to say that. You know what I mean?
Your name Goodz, how you gonna sit with the greats? Plus, you was Superman until Jarvis ripped off your cape. Yes, Black Glove Millsy. Goodz, you good, but when it come to me, you are skill free. Fuck your Call of Duty stats, this is what a kill be. This is what it sound like when you clean a nigga up and still somehow do him filthy. Your life ain't about
That's a great question. How you took my spot when you sitting behind Wayne's son, like you under somebody that's 42. Yeah, I don't think that Goodz is necessarily signed to Lil Wayne. I think is a more lucrative business opportunity for Goodz and a different way of being signed to make music. You know what I mean? Under Lil Wayne. I don't think it's that type of contract. But go ahead.
42, you Wayne son, a masterpiece on your existence. I will paint one. Now look at him. Emotional. Of course I let her suck my dick. What else was I supposed to do? Of course she let me slut her out. What else was she supposed to do? You showing off your moose knuckle. I guess Gorilla told you to. Millz, you heard Goodz news.
And this is why Goodz is basically mentioning like girls. Like is you're saying you out in these streets getting all this happen, like all these things happening to you, and when you was on tour you doing all of this, all these things to women. Why are you talking like that when you wifed up? You know, that's the whole play on why Goodz is bringing up his wife and bringing up, you know, girls and stuff like that. If you guys must know. I mean, this is what I got from why Goodz is bringing up certain narratives. And this is for the people in the comments. This is not for me picking sides. This is just me responding to the people questioning why Goodz is doing certain things in battle rap. In this battle, and in reference to if the song is good or not. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it is.
What you think honestly? 3 words, quality over quantity. Goodz, the beat's trash, your vid's ass, your store struggling, no staff.
All right, and that's another thing. We talking quality over quantity in terms of what? In terms of raps? Like, are we looking at the quality of rapping ability, or we're looking at the quality of music being produced and the visuals and all the production that goes behind it? Like, what are we talking about here? Because if we're talking about rapping ability, that's a total different conversation that we will be having here as far as lyric goes. And if we're talking about quality, like a quality over production wise, like, you know, who's winning on that aspect of it, who's producing the most quality work towards production and visuals and stuff like that. So that's what I want to discuss, right? Because that's what we ultimately here for. But whatever, that's in another conversation.
Get off my dick, you're looking bad. Strike a pose, queen, you're getting dragged. You out your class, where's your pass? It's time for discipline, it's belt the ass.
I like that one. Let me play it back a little bit.
Where's your pass? Strike a pose, quick, no staff. Get off my dick, you're looking bad. Strike a product, quality over quantity. Goodz, the beat's trash, your vid's ass, your store struggling, no staff. Get off my dick, you're looking bad. Strike a pose, queen, you're getting dragged.
I like that one. That was fire. Strike a pose, queen, you getting dragged. That was fire. I like that.
You out your class, where's your pass? It's time for discipline, it's belt the ass. You wasting my time, wasting my rhymes. The hating you shine the whole time I could be living my life, fucking my wife. Instead I'm up day and night, my pen wanna fight. So don't you take your brand for granted. Nah, cause once you start playing with my name, then I gotta do damage. Goodz, you can get damage. I should tell you, love that girl I used to fuck from time to time. That's probably why you so infatuated with mine. Talking about the posters that used to be on my wall. Why you ain't talk about that story on that Rockefeller board? You know the posters that used to be on my wall. At the time, that's probably why you so infatuated with mine. Talking about the posters.
Oh, that's not Vado.
Posters that used to be on my wall. Why you ain't talk about that story on that Rockefeller board? You know the one with Bleak said I probably was about to be rock live familiar, and you weren't familiar to nobody in offices that could've changed your life for the better. Cause you ain't never jump on beats and get clever. All you did was sell cheap joggers and fake Hudson levers. Slapped your logo on it and thought you put it together, but I know.
So here we go again, right? I just want to point this out. I swear, I'm not trying to flame Millz, right? It's like, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Like, we talk about Goodz, right? In the sense of, oh, he's rapping about the same thing. Young Money, Lil Wayne, Drake, Dill. You know, he's talking about the same thing. And I don't see a problem with that. But here you have Millz, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Whereas he's talking about everything that Goodz do. His store, his loft, his money, his everything that involves Goodz. Like he's always mentioning certain things, his Hudson levers, everything about the slick movement, right? He's doing this in every song as well. So are we having a battle with words to see who made the best man win lyrically or whatever? Or are we gonna nitpick what they talk about every time they bring up some flaws about each other? Which I feel like Goodz bring up the actual flaws, like, for lack of a better term, like he's basically using the fact that he got dropped from Young Money, but Millz on the end is using Goodz successes and trying to downplay that. Like what? I mean, it can go either way, And I hate to sound like I'm a Millz hater, but I'm not. I just want to shed light on these things because I don't think that they talk about this enough in the comments.
Something in other words, we know that your customers ain't no beefo. Let's talk about how Mr. Slick walk around like he's so fly, as if we wouldn't find out about the solar silver motives. Hold up.
On this season of Unsolved Sneaker Schemes, we address a serious sneaker situation. The slick talk god has been caught being slick. It seems as if we have some confusion at hand. The sneakers you know to be slick walks are actually...
I just want to pause it so you guys get the visual.
Are you ready for this? Just search Solar Silver Multi and see what you find. And shout out to Steve Madden. Back to that Jae Millz shit.
Talking extra fly when in reality he capping. Them sneakers that he selling ain't nothing but Steve Madden's. And if you think I'm lying, then tell him show you the patent. Everything must go sell, it's about to happen. I knew you was a fraud, I just had to expose it. 6 million ways to die, that's how you chose it. These bars ain't stopping like Lux, nigga, I'm loaded. And I'ma spit in your casket right before they close it. You wasting my time, wasting my rhymes. The hating you shine the whole time I could be. Living my life, fucking my wife. Instead, I'm up day and night. My pen wanna fight, so don't you take your brand for granted. Nah, cause once you start playing with my name, then I gotta do damage. Goods, you can get damaged.
Sometimes you gotta kill a nigga slowly. Used to be on the block and make fiends. Watch my motherfucking name. I ain't your homie. Sometimes you gotta kill a nigga slowly.
All right, there you have it. Jae Millz has responded. I'm gonna take these off for a little while because I want to talk to you guys, man. I want to literally talk to you guys. Again, right? I don't want to seem like I'm choosing sides, but I'm clearly on the sides of lyrics when it comes to battling, right? Especially battle rap, right? I understand if we're making the hits, it's a different story. Now, I must say, Millz been putting out songs that has a beat to it that makes you want to dance. You can do damage. You know what I mean? I get it, right? And he's also imitating the whole Her song. So I like to play on that. I like to spin on that. But if we here to talk about making people dance and giving people music to play in the club and focusing on production, cool. Millz, run with that, right? I understand that narrative. But we're not. We're talking about lyrics here. So again, Millz, right? You gotta come with some lyricism, bro. You have to have for me personally, you make it undeniable for me to judge this battle by coming with may the best man win lyrically. I can't really get with this, Goodz got outproduced. Or Merrick and Ron Browse outproduced Merrick and Goodz. I just don't know how to judge that. You know what I mean? Because that's not why we listen to battle rap. We don't listen to battle rap for production, for visuals, for symphonies, right? For orchestras. We don't listen to battle rap for those type of things. Like if that was a criteria, I get it. But I'm sorry, Millz, again, it was cool. You know what I mean? As far as battle rap go, I give you a three mics. You battling with words here. You're not. This is for me. I'm sorry. I have to be honest with myself, guys. At the end of the day, I have to be comfortable with coming on this camera and speaking from the heart. And I just think that this is not it for me. You know what I mean? But it's a cool song, and I get why you guys like the song, and I get how you can bounce to it. But it's just not good for me. I'm sorry. So yeah, shout out to Millz, Goodz. I respect the hell out of y'all. You know, keep doing your thing. Keep it coming. You know, I'm always open for to hear a rap battle over a beat. And yeah, that's that. That's my prediction on it, guys. It was cool, but lyrically wise, it was kind of trash for me. I'm sorry, Millz. I can't. I can't. I wish I can. I wish you had some lyrics to make me think otherwise, but it's not there for me, bro. Like, I don't feel it. Like, pause. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah. Combos in the Cave, man. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, hit me up in the comments, talk to me, I'll talk back. Comment in the comment section below on how you feel about this song and am I not bugging? Let me know if I'm bugging or not. And let me know also what you're judging it off of. Production or lyrics. Visuals, production versus lyrics. Let me know what you think. All right, we out of here, man. Combos in the Cave. Tune in to the next video, baby. I got a feeling somebody's going to respond. I don't think Goodz going to lay down, but I don't know. Let's see. We out. Peace.